Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the studio. Thank you for joining me today. If you like these videos, make sure you click the like button, make sure you share these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions or any questions, there's a comment section down below. Try to upload every Sunday at noon, and that's where you'll see my videos. Every Sunday at noon I will post here, and also go check out my channel on Rumble, where I also will be posting my videos. Today I'm going to do an update for the laundry room that I've been working on, and then next week we'll kind of move on to something else. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
Good morning, everybody. It is definitely morning. It's chilly, it's spitting snow, and it's freezing balls cold. So I'm not here in the garage today. I figured I would show you the tabletop, the desktop, the platform top, whatever we're calling it. I've called it like 6 different things, but basically the platform that I'm going to put the dryer and washer on. I got it painted white with this white enamel. This can is actually different than a can that I had been doing it. I've been using an appliance enamel like you use to spray paint your appliances, like refrigerators, dishwashers, range stoves, that type of thing. But I ran out, and so I went and bought this can to at least, throw whatever on top. Since it's been cold, that the weather really messes with drying and curing time of spray paint, so I've been doing this for 3 days to help speed up the time today, because I'm not waiting a whole other day. I gotta get this done, get this out of the garage so she can park her car in here, and so we can get the washer and dryer off the floor. The reason we gotta get the washer and dryer off the floor is because it's in the basement. There's not a lot of water, but there's still moisture. It's mostly on the ground. So what happens is that those appliances set in that moisture, they rust, they go bad, so you got to get them off the floor. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get them off the floor. Also, since they're front load, they're both front load, it just helps to have it elevated a little bit. But in order to help speed up the process today, I got the heater in the garage, and I got the fan blowing the air around. That way we kind of get our cure time sped up. So I'm gonna finish doing that. I don't think I'm gonna put sides around it at the moment, because I'm gonna paint those, but I am gonna have it up on blocks. I must have already carried it into the basement. There's some leftover 4x6s, treated 4x6s that were used to do the fence. I believe it was the fence. Yeah, the fence posts. When they did the fence, they had some leftover 4x6s that are kind of short, so I can use them for still to lift this up off the floor. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to painting, put another coat on this, and then we'll let it dry here in the warm heated garage. And I think I'll need one more while this dries. I can cut those down the sides. That way I can just go ahead and mount it and then get the washer and dryer hooked up. I also have to run the electric for the dryer. That way we can do laundry. I got everything painted. I'm gonna go ahead and let the heater warm it up in here and get this thing dry. I'm gonna grab one of these 4x6s because I already got one. And I should be able to cut enough out of those two to do the whole way around. Because I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 6, I think. The light kind of brightens it up down here. So I'm editing in the editor's booth studio, the studio editor's booth that was pretty. So I'm gonna be doing that today. Here in a little bit, I think I'm gonna start doing a little work, hanging some stuff up. Also, I think I'm gonna start doing the electric in the workshop, but we'll see what happens. So it messed up the. I'm in the studio. I just did about an hour of editing and cut down an hour worth of video to 9 minutes, which is pretty good, right? So now I'm gonna start putting these bad boys up. Now the first time I did this in my old studio, I used 4 command strips on every piece of foam. And I did that because I didn't know what I needed. It's pretty apparent that one command strip will hold up one of those. So instead of using 4, I'm going to use 1. Now, a lot of people with professional studios that use this acoustic eggshell mat will use like a liquid nail or some sort of liquid adhesive to stick these up. That's fine, but I knew that they were temporary and I didn't want to have to completely repaint the whole room. So I did it the way I did it, and not only did I not have to repaint the room, I didn't have to buy or get new foam squares. Which I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think we have them anymore. Now, of course, this room is probably going to be not as great because paint doesn't stick to the vinyl as well as it obviously does to drywall. So here, I put one right here, kind of right below my mandolin. And I put one right here behind both my guitars. I'll probably end up putting one back there. This whole stereo stack here is going to be moved out eventually. Eventually, when I get the workshop set up, that's coming out. Because I don't use it. It serves no purpose in here. So I'm going to leave this space because I need to hang another thing there. And definitely put one of these back behind my bass right over there. And I'll probably put one behind my guitars there. Maybe one there below my banjo. Just depends. I'm randomly putting them in here. It's best if they aren't like directly across because that kind of, you know, defeats the purpose. The whole point is for the sound to hit it and for the sound to absorb that as opposed to bouncing around. That's why I've insulated the ceiling. That's why the ceiling is cloth instead of a hard surface. It's all about absorption of sound so that it doesn't bounce around in this itty bitty room. Woo! Check it out. I got the electric done on the dryer. I got the dryer plug. Yeah, probably broke code sticking above or below this window. That's like locked and closed. But yeah, probably also broke code doing something over there, but I'll keep that quiet. But I have extra wire, but I ran it over into the corner because I might have to move something at another point or whatever, so I kept the whole entire length of wire in case I needed it. So I've got all that done. I'm still waiting for the top to dry, and while I'm doing that, when I have lunch, I'm also going to film intro for the video that's going up tomorrow. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. I'm gonna have to unplug you and check out some stuff. Hey Lana. I'm gonna have to make sure I get the right card in here. You have to excuse me for being all discombobulated like normal. But hey Lana, huh? What are you doing, kitty? Meow. 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 I'm in the studio, kind of moving stuff around, getting some stuff hung up. I got these hooks in the back I got hung up, right? I'm gonna put some cables on. I might see if I can get some more, cause I like those. Check these things out. They got like, see, they're like the guitar heads. They got hooks on them. I got my hat hanging on that one for the moment, cause I was moving it. So I got those hung up. I got some stuff hung up over here, got some stuff hung up over there. I moved my stereo out of here so I can eventually get that plugged into the workshop. But also, I finally, oh my God, after months, like 4 months trying to get into this damn computer, finally got the password to the computer. So now I'm into the computer, and I deleted the passwords, so I don't have to worry about that again. I'm going to rearrange the way that I have my computer set up because of the way that the the air system set up, since it's air cooled, it's not liquid cooled. So I think I got to move it to the other side of my desk, but I have to make sure that I have the cords are long enough. And the reason I have the Mac on the one side is because the power cable is only so long, so I got to figure out. I know I got to get the tower on this side, so I'm trying to figure that thing out. What do you want? You can't tell, but Lana's all over top of me. Anyway, so I got the tower sitting there, and I think I need to move it over here on that side. I'm going to put this little bookshelf thing that you can't quite see that's back there. I'm going to put it over here, either on this side, or I'm going to put it right here where I have my amp and my printer set up. I'm not sure. I just got to get sure. I'm not sure. I got to get everything moved around to figure out what works best. So I'm going to do that right now, and we'll see what happens. Okay, good afternoon, morning, whatever it is, whatever time it is here. I thought I'd do an update for the current state of the laundry room. So the laundry washer and dryer sitting on top of the platform. This is the platform I built. I'm working on getting it level because the floor is completely whacked. So what I'm going to do to fix the floor, or fix the legs, is I'm going to get some adjustable feet to go on the bottom of the 4x6s. That way I can adjust it and make sure that everything's set and level. Because the way the floor is slanted to go into the drain for the basement is crazy. So like it's all over the place. Like one board is like on the floor, then there's a 2x4 and another one, and there's a 1x something on another one. I've got wedges under it to level it and everything to keep the platform itself from rocking, because the appliances will make it rock. The sink is here in the corner. Everything's all worked and hooked up. I've got my outlet in the back. The wire is over top of the window at the moment till I get the back framed in, and then I'll run the wire across there and it'll look all good. The window will be all framed in and it'll look all nice and everything once we're done. The wall's all framed up. I just need to move the shelf and all the stuff again for the billionth time. So that I can put the drywall up on the wall. So yeah, I just got to get, I think we've decided drywall, but I also have to frame up the soffit that'll go up at the top. So I'm going to put a 6-inch soffit right here that'll run across, and the wires will go. That'll also allow me to I still also need to run the wire for the lights. Whoa, the lights and the light switches. And I think that's it. That is the laundry room update.
Well, that's all for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Thanks for listening. Like I said, if you like this video, make sure you click the like button. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you head over to Rumble and support that channel over there. And tune in next Sunday at noon for another video. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. God bless. And Godspeed.